isn't the first time that Trump has hinted at staying in power past his 2 terms. Y'all know that, right? He even pushed he even pushes Trump 2028 on his website. Is this another joke, or is it a dangerous message about democracy? We're going to dive into real reports, connected dots with history, and ask if this is a setup for something bigger. This is the type of topic that makes you go,
Exactly.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go ahead and show you some of um,
The headline.
the headlines that are being pushed out there, so you guys can see what's going on. So, give me just a second here, guys, so you guys can see. And there we go. And that's one right there.
Okay, yes, in People's Magazine, it says Trump gets a laugh from Zelensky after joking that if we happen to be in a war in 2028, no more elections. Okay,
Yeah, and that's crazy, guys. For to even think like that. Here's another one. Here's another one, guys. That's also out there right now.
Okay, and this one was in the Independent, and look in that little small print. It says the analysis was the low point among a sea of was probably that the UK's president saying
U.S. president was laughing,
yeah,
and saying,
thank you, Uncle J3. Yeah. Since you can see it, it's closer to you.
So you're saying that if it happened to be in a war with somebody, no more elections. So he is really rallying behind the fact that there's to be no elections during wartime. So even for the comment that he made on camera, so what you're saying is three years from now, 3.5 years from now, we're in a war. No more elections. Guys, this is very dangerous, guys. So again, welcome back to J&B Live Podcast. We appreciate you guys joining us today. We're going to be unpacking a lot, guys, today. Y'all know we don't hold back. We get messy with it, and we always get real. This is real talk, and sometimes we end up going viral depending on what the subject is. I'm your boy, your Uncle Broker J3, and today Doc B and I are talking about Trump's latest bomb. His comment to President Zelensky, again, that if America was in war in 3.5-4 years, no more election. He really said that, and that's nothing to joke about, guys, because we're talking about something very, very serious here. Again, like she said on his own website, he's already talking about Trump 2028. Presidents only get 2 terms, so what's really going on here, guys?
Yeah, that's real talk. Real talk. Okay, guys, let's make it clear for everybody. We're gonna make it clear. Ukraine can't hold elections right now because they are in the middle of martial law.
Exactly.
That's their law now. That's their law. It's in their constitution. Zelensky states he stays in office until the war ends. That's what Trump is playing off of. And believe me, I don't know what's going to happen. I can't foretell what's going to happen in 3.5 to 4 years, but we better be careful.
Exactly. That's right. Because here's the twist. Trump looked at Zelensky and basically said, again, guys, well, if the U.S. happens to be in a war, 3.5 to 4 years, no more election, that's a slippery slope.
Yes, it is. And the key to this, too, is he jokingly laughed about it. And this is not the first time. Trump has already floated staying in power 2 terms. He's been talking about that. He did that the last time he was in office. He teased Trump 2028 on his website. That's not a joke. That's marketing. And it's a sign that something deeper may be on the horizon.
You think we should look at that video right now, Dot B?
Yes, let's look at it.
Yeah, we'll look at it again, but we're going to show y'all guys exactly what we're talking about.
We happen to be in a war with somebody. No more elections. Oh, that's good. I wonder what
Now pay attention.
Years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody, no more elections? Oh, that's good.
He's like happy that if you're gonna be in a war with somebody, no more elections. Now come on, guys, that is absolutely ridiculous for a president, you know, to actually say it's like he's happy to know that. That's not
no
good,
more
guys.
elections.
Yes, so he may use that.
I wonder half years
off
from
of
now.
that.
So you mean
And
if
I'm not sure.
we
I
happen to be
can't
in a
say
war
what
with
he's gonna
somebody,
do, but knowing
no
that
more
he
elections.
can do that,
I want a half years from now.
It
So
really
you
is
mean
gonna
if
be. And
we
you know,
happen
but
to be in a war with
let's
somebody,
find out what the media
no more elections.
is reporting.
That's good.
I
I want a half years.
Here's the
from
line.
now.
If we
So
have
you
to
mean
be in
if
war,
we happen to be in a war with somebody,
now he got laughs
no
in
more
the
elections.
The fresh brain went real hard.
I want a half years from
People.com.
now.
All
So
right,
you mean
Marco
if
Perez,
we
thank
happen
you
to
for
be in a
joining
war with
us, and
somebody,
G. And
no
Dave
more elections.
Spicer, thank you for joining us.
I want a half
Thank
years
you guys
from
for
now.
being a part
So you
of the
mean if
J&B family.
we
Hey,
happen to
New
be in a
York,
war
thank
with
you for
somebody,
joining us again. Hey, Ray.
no more elections.
Thank you guys for joining us.
I want a half years from now.
Zelensky
So you
reminded
mean
everyone that
if we happen to be in a war with
require
somebody,
safety
no more
and peace.
elections.
In other words, this is why
I want a half years from
that's
now.
not possible
So you mean
on
if
the bombs and
we happen to be
missiles
in a
at this
war with
time.
somebody,
It's about survival.
no more elections.
It's not about
That's good. I want a half years
And the
from now.
independent
So you mean
straight up
if we happen to be in a war with somebody,
you know, it's,
no more
it's
elections.
Yeah.
That's good.
When he said it was
I want a
funny,
half
guys. I
years
mean,
from
that's
now.
no
So you
laughing
mean
matter
we
to
happen
think
to be in a
about
war with
somebody
somebody,
possibly wanting to
no more
start a
elections.
war. Just
I want a half years from
And this
now.
isn't
So
a
you mean
one-off. Remember
we
back in
happen to be in a war
2019,
with
guys?
somebody,
Trump tweeted
no more
memes
elections.
about staying in office.
I want a half
For 8 more
years.
years, y'all
from
remember
now.
that?
So you
Maybe
mean if
forever. That's
we
what
happen to
he
be in a
said.
war with
And guess what
somebody,
his supporters did? They
no
just
more
laughed.
elections.
The history tells us
I want a half
leaders
years
test the
from
water
now. So
through
you
jokes.
mean
He
if
often does
we
that.
happen to be in a
He
war with
loves to
somebody,
make jokes.
no more
Any of his
elections.
press conferences, you'll see
I want a half
but
years
those
from now.
jokes can become
So you mean
reality.
if
And we're
we
talking,
happen to be in a
about
war
a
with
man
somebody,
that idolizes Putin.
no more elections.
You know,
That's good. I want a half
You know,
years.
he kind of talks about him all
So you
the time.
mean
He's
if
such a nice
we
guy.
happen
He's
to
a
be in
great
a war
guy.
with
Yeah.
No, he's not. He's
No more
killing
elections.
people in Ukraine.
I want
He
a
started a
half
war
years
in
from
Ukraine,
now.
which
So you mean
President
if
Trump
we happen to be in a war with
refuses to
somebody,
admit. He keeps
no
saying
more
this is
elections.
Biden's war. Biden.
I
Biden
want a
didn't
half
start the
years
war in
from
Ukraine.
now. So you mean if
Vladimir
we happen to
Putin
be in a
did.
war with somebody,
Let's get that right.
no more
Okay?
elections.
Now,
I
joking
want a
today,
half years
normalizing
from
it
now.
tomorrow.
So you mean
You know, if we
we happen to be in
ignore
a war with
this,
somebody,
by 2028,
no more
we'll be
elections.
looking around asking, when did we
I
lose
want a
democracy?
half
Because we're
years
losing it
from
right
now.
now.
So you
Because
mean
even
if
now,
we happen to be in a war with
even
somebody,
with crazy gerrymandering
no more
gerrymandering
elections.
going on in Texas,
I want a
warrants,
half years from now.
warrants
So
out
you
for
mean
Congress
if
people
we happen to be in a war with somebody,
to come there to vote
no more
so that they
elections.
can shift
I want a half years
the
from now.
maps.
So you mean if
It
we
doesn't
happen to
make
be in a
sense,
war with
guys.
somebody,
Come on now, let's
no more
let's talk about
elections.
it.
I want a half years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody,
So we're gonna
no more elections. I want a half years from now. So you mean
it
if
could happen.
we happen to be in a
Legally,
war
the
with somebody,
States Constitution
no
doesn't
more
allow
elections.
a
I want a half years from now. So you mean if we happen to be in a war with somebody,
No
no more elections. I want a half years from now. So you mean if
who enforces
we
the
happen to be in a
Constitution?
war
What
with
if the
somebody,
Supreme Court does not enforce
no
the
more
Constitution?
elections.
Then it's not worth it.
I want a half years from
Means
now.
absolutely
So
nothing.
you mean if
Now, let's take
we happen
another
to be in a
look
war
back
with
real quick
somebody,
to January 6th.
no more
Right.
elections.
You know, supposedly,
I want a half years from now.
because they
So
were
you mean
told
if
it was.
we happen to
Not
be in a
because
war
it
with
really was,
somebody,
but they told that
No
it
more
would.
elections.
That belief.
I wonder what
turned
the
into
1.5
action.
years from now.
That's how you
So you
build
mean if
democracy without
we
even
happen to be in a
changing the
war
law.
with somebody?
Let's talk about that again.
No more elections.
Trump believes
I
that
wonder what the 1.5 years
he had
from
a
now.
crazy
So you
mob
mean if we happen to be in a war
attacked
with somebody?
the federal
No
building.
more elections.
Some people got hurt
I
and
wonder what
killed.
the 1.5 years
And
from
then
now.
after
So you mean if
he got back
we
in
happen to be
office,
in a war with
his first
somebody?
line of duty
No more
was to
elections.
pardon everybody.
I wonder
And
what
listen
the
to
1.5
him
years
went to go
from now.
attack that
So you
federal
mean
building.
if we
Come
happen to
on,
be in a
guys.
war with
Y'all need to
somebody?
wake up. Y'all need
No
to
more
wake up.
elections.
I
I wonder what the 1.5 years
Thank you guys
from
for
now.
joining us.
So you
and
mean
thank
if
you for being
we happen to be
part
in a
of
war
the
with somebody?
family. We appreciate
No more
your
elections.
support this evening. There's some
I wonder what the 1.5
there are
years
people on both
from now.
sides of the fence.
So you
Got
mean
some
if
people that said
we happen to be in a war with somebody?
cancel elections.
No
Why
more
not
elections.
Trump? Trump
I wonder what the
that way.
1.5 years
And then there's
from
other
now.
people that
So
say,
you
well, hey,
mean
he's
if
saying the
we happen to be in a
quiet
war with
part
somebody?
loud. This is dangerous.
No more
I
elections.
agree. And some people are saying,
I wonder what the
laughing
1.5
off and
years
saying
from
Trump's
now.
trolling
So
y'all
you mean
again.
if
Chill.
we happen to
And
be in a
some people
war
feel
with
like this is
somebody?
just something minor.
No more
Hey,
elections.
Lynch, thank you for joining us.
I wonder what the
Way.
1.5
You got
years
some people
from
saying,
now.
yeah, it
So
is
you mean
dangerous.
if
Then you got some
we
people
happen to be in a
who
war with
already
somebody?
saying, if Zelensky can
No
do
more
it, why can't
elections.
Trump do it? Okay?
I wonder what the
Saying,
1.5 years from
believe
now. So you mean if
everything
we happen
that
to
he
be in a war with
does.
somebody?
No matter what it is, it
No
don't
more
matter. You
elections.
still gonna have those
I wonder what the
that are gonna
1.5
support
years
whatever he
from
does.
now.
Exactly.
So you mean
and
if
y'all see that
we
the
happen to be in
internet
a
is
war with
already
somebody?
split. Half laughing
No more
and half a
elections.
panic. That's
I wonder what the
exactly
1.5
the
years
environment
from
that
now.
he wants.
So you
That
mean
is
if we
exactly
happen to be in a
the
war with somebody?
environment that he wants.
No
He
more
wants
elections.
people to be panicking
I wonder what the
in
1.5
regards to
years
what's
from
going
now.
on. He
So you mean
preys off of
we
fear.
happen to be in a
That's
war
what
with
he does,
somebody?
guys. You gotta start
No
waking
more
up now.
elections.
Pay attention.
I wonder what the 1.5 years
All right, guys.
from now. So you mean
let me
if
ask you guys
we
a
happen to be in a
question.
war with somebody? No more elections.
About the elections.
I wonder what the 1.5
this is very
years
important.
from now.
So
So you
that
mean
people
if
are safe
we happen
during
to be in a
time
war
of
with
election,
somebody?
whether Congress can
No more
stop it
elections.
or if people
I wonder what the
overreacting.
1.5 years
It's hard
from
to
now.
tell
So you
what's
mean
really
if
going in
we
regards
happen to be in a war with
So we
somebody?
want your opinion.
No more elections.
How do you feel about it?
I wonder what the
Will
1.5
be able to
years
stop it
from
if
now.
he
So
decides
you
to
mean
start a
if
war and we're
we
in the
happen to
middle
be
of
in
a
a war
war?
with
Do
somebody?
you think people are
No more
reacting to him
elections.
joking with
I wonder what the
about this?
1.5
What are you
years
thinking?
from
Now, we
now.
do have a
So you
comment
mean
from
if
Link that says,
we
I
happen to
believe
be
the
in a war with
assassination
somebody?
attempt was fake
No
too.
more elections.
There was more to it.
I wonder what the 1.5 years
Everybody's
from now.
Everybody
So
should
you
know
mean if
that
Yeah.
that
we happen to be in
assassination
a war
attempt
with
was fake.
somebody?
First of
No
all,
more
let's look at
elections.
history for a moment. Let's
I wonder what the
every
1.5
time that
years
there was an
from
assassination
now. So
attempt,
you
what
mean
happens
if
after that
we happen
attempt?
to be in a war
First
with
of all,
somebody?
after that
No
attempt,
more
they
elections.
remove the president
I
away
wonder
from
what
that
the
situation
1.5
completely.
years
They don't
from
stay
now.
there
So
holding
you
their
mean
head
if
with the fake
we happen
blood
to be in a
and
war with
continue
somebody?
talking like nothing
No
is
more
going
elections.
on.
I wonder what the 1.5
That
years
guys,
from now.
what's really
So you
funny
mean
about that
if
clip is
we happen
it's
to be in a
almost
war
like
with
the people
somebody?
behind Trump knew
No
what
more
was gonna
elections.
happen. If somebody just took
I wonder what the
president, tell me
1.5
why
years from
nobody
now. So
behind
you
the
mean
president
if
was
we
ducking
happen to be in a war
or
with
trying to
somebody?
scatter away
No more
with
elections.
a gunshot or whatever.
I wonder what the
They
1.5
say,
years
you guys
from
already
now.
know if you
So
was
you
blood,
mean
you get a
if
gunshot.
we
Y'all
happen to
run.
be in a war with
So,
somebody?
who's
No
still
more
sitting there drinking on their
elections.
drink behind a gunshot?
I wonder what the
Well,
1.5 years from
So
now.
this is what
So
I'm
you mean
saying.
if
You know,
we happen to
when
be in
that
a war with
happened,
somebody?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I felt
No
the
more
same way.
elections.
I didn't have anything to say.
I wonder what the
I
1.5
but I
years
felt
from
like it
now.
was true as
So you
well.
mean if
And he may
we
have
happen to be
done
in a
that
war
now.
with somebody?
Trump, he is good.
Yeah.
He may
No
have
more
done
elections.
that for most.
I wonder what the
Exactly.
1.5 years
Anytime he
from
gets to
now.
close to
So
where
you
he
mean
thinks he's
if
gonna lose,
we happen to be in a
that's
war
why
with
he's figuring
somebody?
ways to rig the election.
No more
because he knows
elections.
he may lose the election.
I wonder what the
That's
1.5
loses
years
congressional
from
seats,
now.
he won't be able
So
to
you
carry
mean
out
if
his agenda.
we happen to
So
be in
that's
a
a
war
part
with
of
somebody?
him not getting what he wants.
No more
So
elections.
anytime he hears that,
I wonder what
he
the
may make
1.5
this. I'm gonna
years
be
from
honest with
now.
you.
So you
I
mean
can
if
He's
remember,
over
I
with.
we
can
happen to
remember
be in a
after
war
that
with
fake
somebody?
attempt, When
No
I'm
more
driving around, I
elections.
actually see signs.
I wonder what the 1.5
Like,
years
serious?
from
Yeah.
now. So you mean
Real
if
quick break, guys.
we happen to be
We
in a
appreciate
war
you
with
guys
somebody?
joining J&B Live.
No more
we
elections.
do have
I wonder what the
goal we're
1.5
trying to reach.
years
So,
from now.
guys, please,
So you
please,
mean
please
if
feel free
we happen to
to
be in
send
a
a
war with
gift. We
somebody?
appreciate it. We thank you for everything
No more
that you guys
elections.
do. Help us get out here.
I wonder what the
So
1.5
please send
years
those
from
hearts.
now. So
Send
you
those
mean
gifts. We
if
really appreciate it.
we
Thank
happen to
you
be
so
in a war
much.
with somebody?
Yes, and what
No more
before we go any
elections.
further, we want to make sure that there's
I wonder what the
place,
1.5 years
be a
from
part
now.
of what's going
So
on
you
in
mean
your
if
particular
we
city,
happen to be in a war
the
with
courts,
somebody?
the state government,
No more
and also pay
elections.
attention to what Congress is
I wonder what the
They
1.5
only
years
work with
from now.
citizens
So you
defend
mean
them.
if
You
we
gotta
happen to
let
be
your
in a war with
congressman know
somebody?
what you want
No
them
more
to do.
elections.
Because if not, they're just doing
I wonder what
they're
the
doing whatever
1.5
Trump wants to do.
years
Even if
from
they
now.
don't do it, you
So you
still
mean
have to
if
make
we
what
happen to
you
be in a
want
war
done
with
known.
somebody?
This is a real battlefield,
No more
and this is all
elections.
about public.
I wonder what the 1.5 years
Exactly.
from now. So you mean if
So,
we happen to be in a
guys,
war with somebody?
I want to play
No
that.
more
that
elections.
clip one more time.
I wonder what the 1.5 years
How crazy
from
this
now.
guy is
So you
in
mean
regards
if
to
we happen to be in a war with somebody?
what he's trying to do
No
here.
more elections. I wonder what the 1.5
He's really
years
telling
from
people
now. So you mean
that
if we happen to be in a war with
in 3
somebody?
years from now,
No more elections. I wonder what the 1.5 years
if you
from
have
now.
war,
So you mean if we happen to be in a war with
no
somebody?
elections. You guys, come
No
on,
more
guys. Come on.
elections.
We have to get real now.
I wonder what the
allow
1.5 years from
this to
now.
happen.
So you mean
we
if
just can't do
we
it.
happen to be
I
in a
know
war
we're
with
still
somebody?
3 years away.
No more elections.
Well, 3 years before they start
I
actually
wonder what the
starting the process
1.5
of
years
elections, guys.
from now.
But
So
we
you mean
cannot
if
allow
we happen to
anybody
be
to
in a
think
war
they're
with
going to have 3
somebody?
terms in office.
No more
We just
elections.
can't allow that.
I wonder what the
That's on this
1.5
website.
years from now. So you mean if
voting to Trump
we happen to be in a
2028.
war
I've
with
even
somebody?
seen hats that say Trump.
No more elections.
Then he's
I wonder what the 1.5
you
years
I
from
can
now.
bank on that.
So you mean if
He's
we
saying,
happen
what
to
if
be
I
in a
stick
war with
around
somebody?
longer? He always says that.
No more
The latest
elections.
line about no election.
I wonder what the
We're at
1.5
war.
years
It's right
from
in.
now. So
with
you
his-
mean if
Exactly.
we happen to
Let's
be in
not
a war with
forget,
somebody?
He said he's
No more
already
elections.
voted.
I wonder what the 1.5 years
Again, what if
from
I
now.
stuck around?
So you mean
you know what
if
I'm saying?
we happen to be in a war with somebody?
Crazy that the latest line.
No more
about
elections.
no elections.
I wonder what the
It's
1.5
right in.
years from
We have to
now.
really,
So you
really
mean
be
if
careful
we
as
happen
to
to be
what's
in a war
going
with
on
somebody?
because I truly
No
believe
more
that
elections.
people always say, "Oh, it's just Trump being
I wonder what the
Trump." Trump
1.5
is telling
years
y'all right
from
now
So you mean
what
if
he's considering.
we happen to be in a
right
war
now.
with somebody?
Okay, all right, thank you, Dr.
No more
Patrick
elections.
RG, for joining us.
I wonder what the 1.5
Thank you for
years
joining us
from
as
now.
well. Now
So you
remember,
mean if
guys,
we happen to
we
be in a
are
war with
here
somebody?
every Tuesdays and
No more
Thursdays at
elections.
6 p.m. And
I wonder what the
I
1.5
do
years
an
from
episode
now.
solo
So
with
you
Brother
mean
J.
if
Free does a
we
solo
happen to
on
be in a war with
Fridays.
somebody?
No
No
what
more
time do you think we
elections.
should do those, or we should let people
I wonder what the 1.5
do
years
7
from
p.m.
now.
I
So
think
you
for
mean
some of
if
our solos,
we happen to be in a
we're
war
gonna
with
probably
somebody?
do maybe 7 or 8.
Seven-
No more
seven-
elections.
About 7
seven-
or 8. We'll
yeah.
get it
I
down
wonder what
pat.
the
So
1.5
you guys,
years from
Just
now.
let us
So you
send
mean
us a
we happen to be in a
DM,
war with
subscribe,
somebody?
and let us know what time
No
you
more
guys think
elections.
that we should do.
I wonder what the
our
1.5
solo,
years from now.
podcast
So you
that we
mean
do
if
on
we happen to be in a
Monday,
war with
Wednesday, and
somebody?
Friday. In
No
between,
more elections. I wonder what the 1.5 years
You guys
from
let us
now.
know. And
So you
again,
mean if
remember, guys,
we happen to be in a
go
war
to our
with
YouTube
somebody?
page, Live with J&B.
No more
Make sure you
elections.
guys subscribe.
I wonder what the
Go to
1.5
10,000
years
subscribers.
from
So
now.
right
So you
now
mean
we're
if
on that goal. So
we
keep
happen to
you
be in a
guys,
war with somebody?
share the live.
No more
Tell a
elections.
friend, let them know.
I wonder what the
Make sure they
1.5
follow Live with
years
J&B
from now.
on YouTube.
So you mean
subscribe,
if
guys.
we happen to
And I
be in a
want to
war
know,
with
guys,
somebody?
before we
No
share
more
our
elections.
thoughts,
I wonder what the
do you
1.5
think Trump
years
is
from
going to
now.
try to stay
So
in
you
office
mean if
past this
we happen
this
to be in a
term
war
and
with
this, when
somebody?
this term's in?
No
Do you
more
think
elections.
he's going to try to remain in office
I wonder what the
past
1.5
2028? What do you
years
guys
from
think?
now.
I'm
So you
curious.
mean
I
if
want you to share
we
with me
happen to be
what
in a
you
war
now.
with
We both
somebody?
feel that he's
No
going
more
to
elections.
try to remain in office.
I wonder what
He's
the
no
1.5
longer on
years
this
from
platform.
now.
Let's don't say
So
it
you
like
mean
that.
if
Yeah.
And that's
we
how
happen
I
to be in a
personally
war
feel.
with
How do you
somebody,
feel about it? What do you think?
no more elections.
You think he's just
Oh,
gonna just
I wonder what the
you know, just
1.5
go
years from
accept a
now.
loss
So
in
you mean
2028? Well, he
we
won't
happen
have.
to be
He
in a
won't even
war
be
with
running.
somebody,
But do you think he's just gonna
no
bow
more
down and just
elections.
go
Oh,
home? I don't think.
I wonder what the 1.5 years from now.
Oh,
So
okay.
you mean if we happen to be in a war
Well,
with
what do you
somebody,
think, Putin? Okay.
no more elections. Oh, I wonder what the
Okay.
1.5 years
All
from
right,
now.
guys, we're gonna share
So
our
you
final
mean
thoughts.
if
Okay.
we happen to be in a war with somebody,
Overall,
no
just
more
letting you
elections.
guys know, even
Oh,
though we all
I wonder what the 1.5 years
this
from
wasn't
now.
a joke.
So you mean if
This
we
was
happen to
real
be in a war with
testimony.
somebody,
And if we
no more
laugh it off,
elections.
we all
Oh,
would make mistakes.
I wonder what the
I'm not
1.5
saying
years
that.
from now.
He
So
jokes
you mean
around a
if
lot, but
we happen to
he's
be in a
doing it
war
on
with
purpose.
somebody,
He's telling you what's
no more
on his
elections.
mind
Oh,
and what he's thinking.
I wonder what the
Again, I'm
1.5
going to bring
years
this up
from now.
as
So
I
you
did
mean if
on
we
my
happen to be in
solo
a war with
podcast
somebody,
last week.
no
Think
more
about when
elections.
Trump
Oh,
met
I wonder what the
you
1.5
know,
years
it
from
was the
now. So
weirdest
you mean if
exchange that I've ever
we happen
seen
to be in a
before.
war
It's
with
like
somebody,
this man was
no
so
more
ecstatic
elections.
and so
Oh, I
happy
wonder what the
when
1.5
Putin was
years
coming up
from
to
now.
meet with him.
So you mean
He was
if
clapping his
we
Yes,
hands.
happen
he
to be
He
in a
was
was.
war
clapping
with
his hand like
somebody,
he was so
no
excited.
more
You're
elections.
like, oh my God,
Oh,
Putin's about to walk
I
up.
wonder what the 1.5 years
I've never
from
seen it
now.
before.
So you
But
mean
but
if
yet
we
when
happen to be in a
he
war
deals
with
with
somebody,
Zelensky, it's like
no
that
more
disdain,
elections.
like
Oh,
he's mad
I
at
wonder what the
Zelensky.
1.5 years from
Like
now.
he was the
So
one
you
that
mean
started
if
the war.
we happen to be in a war
Like
with
again,
somebody,
this
no
is
more
not a joke.
elections. Oh,
It's
I wonder what the
but
1.5
this
years
is not a
from now.
joke.
So you
Big
mean
Trump
if
and his
we happen
words
to be in a
are what
war
they
with
really are.
somebody,
And then this is the
no
part
more
that I want to
elections.
share with
Oh,
everyone.
I wonder what the
It's
1.5
affecting
years
everyone. It's
from
not
now.
just
So
affecting
you mean
the
if
Democrats. It's
we
not
happen to
just
be in a war
affecting
with somebody,
the black and the
no
brown
more
people. It's going
elections.
to affect
Oh,
everyone.
I wonder what the
It doesn't
1.5
affect you
years from
directly.
now.
It's going to
So
affect
you
you,
mean if
someone that you
we
know. So
happen
it's
to be
going
in
to
a
affect
war
you
with somebody,
indirectly. It's coming.
no more
I don't care what
elections.
anybody's
Oh,
thinking. That
I
time
wonder what the
okay?
1.5
So
years
democracy
from now.
doesn't
So you
disappear
mean
in
if
one big
we
moment.
happen to be in a
It
war with
fades little
somebody,
by little. He's taking
no
away
more
little
elections.
by little.
Oh,
He's coming
I wonder what the
little
1.5
by little.
years from
It's
now.
on us
So
to
you
protect
mean
it.
if we happen to
It
be in a
really
war with
is. It really
somebody,
is.
And I
no more
totally agree
elections. Oh,
with
I wonder what the
really
1.5
paying
years
attention.
from now. So you
It
mean if
happens
we happen to be in a
bit
war with
by
somebody,
bit. Little piece
no
by
more
piece, little
elections.
joke here,
Oh,
little joke there.
I wonder what
That's
the
how
1.5
it
years from
starts.
now. So you
That's
mean
how it
if
starts.
we happen to be in a war with
Family,
somebody,
again, we appreciate
no
you
more
guys
elections.
for
Oh,
always rocking
I
with
wonder
the
what the
podcast.
1.5 years
Thank you so
from
much.
now.
Remember,
So you mean
again,
if
hit that
we happen to
like,
be in a war with
hit that
somebody,
share, and
no more
remember,
elections.
please
Oh,
go to
I
YouTube
wonder what
and
the 1.5
subscribe
years
live
from
with
now.
J&B
So you mean
and
if
drop a
we
comment,
happen to
guys.
be in a war
Even
with
if you guys
somebody,
don't have a chance to catch us
no more
on our
elections.
live,
Oh, I wonder what the 1.5
and you can go
years
to the
from now.
episode and have
So
a
you mean
chance to
if
be able to check it
we happen
out.
to be in a war
Let
with
us know what you
somebody,
guys think.
no
Is
more
this
elections.
just Trump being
Oh,
Trump, or you
I
guys
wonder what the
how it feel,
1.5
guys? Let
years
us know.
from now.
Thank you,
So you mean
Strawberry.
if
Thank you for your
we
gift.
happen to be in a
And-
war with
Much love to you.
And
somebody,
also, guys, for
no more
you guys that
elections.
don't have the
Oh,
opportunity to be able
I wonder what the
watch us
1.5
live
years
or be
from
able to
now.
get back
So
with
you mean
us
if
on
we
YouTube.
happen to be in a
We
war with
are
somebody,
available on
no
the
more
podcast
elections.
networks,
Oh,
Apple
I wonder what the
Podcasts, or
1.5 years
wherever
from
you
now.
get your
So you
podcast.
mean
This
if
enjoyment.
we happen
Just
to be
look
in a
for
war
J&B
with
Live
somebody,
Podcast, and we
no more
will be there.
elections. Oh,
That,
I
we
wonder
always
what the
say,
1.5
guys, we like to
years
say,
from
let's talk
now.
about it
So
because
you
we
mean
really
if
do.
we
This
happen to be in a war
podcast
with
is
somebody,
interactive. Me and Doc B
no
like
more
to talk
elections.
to you guys. So
I wonder what the
it's
1.5
okay
years
to,
from now.
to
So
shoot
you
a
mean
comment
if
and let us
we happen to be
guys
in a war
know.
with
Let
somebody,
us know what you
no
guys
more
are
elections.
thinking.
And if you want to
I wonder what the 1.5
yes,
years from
and go
now.
live
So
with
you
us,
mean if
send us a
we
comment.
happen to be in a war
We're
with
getting ready
somebody,
to launch that as
no more
well.
elections.
But we'll have a panel of guests.
I wonder what the 1.5 years
Interact
from
with us
now.
and for
So
a
you mean
discussion. And
we happen
instead
to
of
be in a
us
war
doing
with
comments,
somebody,
we'll be able to
no more elections.
do it live. And we would
I
love,
wonder what the
love you.
1.5
If you're
years years from
send
now.
us something
So
in the
you mean
comment
if
section that
we happen to be in a
you would
war
like
with
to
somebody,
And especially you, Link,
no
if you're
more
still with
elections.
us,
Yeah,
we
you
definitely
I want to have
want
years
you
from
to
now.
join
So you
us
mean if
on one of
we
our
happen to be in a
live
war with
sessions. We
somebody,
appreciate you always.
no more
You're
elections.
like one of our day one.
Yeah,
What the-
There.
I want to
You're
have
always
years
with us when
from
we
now.
live, and we
So you
appreciate
mean
that.
if
We look
we
forward
happen to be
to
in a
all
war
you
with
guys
somebody,
that love
no more
with
elections.
us.
Oh,
And
what the- I
don't
want to
forget,
have
once we start our
years
live
from
panels,
now.
guys.
So you
We
mean
want
if
you guys to be
we happen to be
involved
in a
with
war
us.
with
Make sure
somebody,
you go to our YouTube
no
channel
more
and
elections.
subscribe.
Oh,
You can always send me
what the- I
even if
want to
we're
have
not
years
live. All
from
right.
now.
Okay, guys,
So you
thank
mean
you so
if
much for
we
joining
happen
us.
to be in a
Much
war with
love to
somebody,
you.
And again, I'm your boy,
no
your
more
uncle, your
elections.
best friend,
Oh,
Broken J3.
I want to have
Auntie or
years
whatever,
from
Dr. B.
now.
Thank you for
So you
joining
mean
us.
And
if
as
we
always,
happen
and
to
we
be in
like
a
to
war
tell
with somebody,
everybody, let's
Talk
talk
more
about it.